Welcome back to Spick.
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
This is going to be our preview of the Cowboys and the Rams. Rams are favored by 7. I have the Rams win this one. The reason why is I think Todd Gurley's having a really good game. I think he's healthier than he was this latter part of the season.
Mm-hmm.
He has had 3 weeks of rest, which I think is really important, especially for him and really for this team. I am a Rams fan, and they were playing really well at the latter part of this season. But if they can get healthy and get some things figured out, I do like their chances of this one. It's not a great matchup. Rams are not good against the run, and they haven't really fared very well against these zone-heavy, elite pass rush teams. So I'm really nervous about this one, to be honest with you. The keys for the Rams is they gotta protect Goff, not let Lawrence in the game just wreak havoc. Goff's got to stay patient, not force throws like he's done against the Bears and other really good defenses. Todd Gurley's going to have a really good game. Aaron Donald's going to have a really good game. They have to do all they can to stop Zeke Elliott from eating them alive. They're going to have to figure something out with Cooper, kind of bracket coverage like the other teams has done against them, and make someone else beat them. Allen Hurns, I mean, he hasn't done a ton this season, but still, that's one less body you have for the Cowboys. Of course, Dak needs to play really well. Even when he doesn't play well during the game, he seems like when his team really needs him, he steps up. And I think they're going to really need him again, so he's going to have a really good game as well. I do like the coaching advantage. I'm not a Clapper fan, so he's not a really good coach in my eyes. So I think McVay's a lot better coach. This is a revenge game for Wade Phillips. The Cowboys fired him, so I think he definitely still has a little animosity towards the Cowboys. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be a really close game. I think it's gonna be less than 7. Rams don't really have a home field advantage because LA fans are whack, and there's a lot of Cowboys fans, so I think it's going to be really close to 50-50, or maybe even more Cowboys fans than Rams fans there.
I think it's going to be more like 70-30.
I don't know about that, but I don't like the chances when it comes to the fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think this team's more talented. I think they're going to play better. I think Dak is still limited, and I think this team still relies way too much on Zeke Elliott, so...
Yeah.
I'm nervous, but I just got my Rams to win this one. Definitely not a homer pick. I've been kind of way on this one, but I got the Rams to win this one because I think a couple of things are going to bounce right for them.
Yeah, man, this was honestly a tough decision for me because I was kind of bouncing back and forth myself. Because I honestly think Dallas is going to be on their A game in this one, especially on defense. But I do have the Rams winning this one. I think this game is going to be a super close one. Because like I said, I think Dallas' defense is going to get in Goff's grill. That offensive line for the Rams hasn't been playing having that great of a season either. And if they play the way they've been playing this season, then yeah, I believe it's going to be rough on Goff. But yeah, like I said, I just got the Rams winning this one, because I think they just got too many weapons on offense. Like I said, Dallas' defense is amazing. I think Dallas is going to struggle in the secondary a little bit. That's kind of where they struggle at. I think they're going to struggle in this game to try to guard all these really good receivers. And you also got to worry about Gurley catching the ball as well. So many weapons on that offense. It's kind of crazy. And I think Sean McVay is going to find the perfect plays in this game to get around that good Dallas defense. But I do think Dallas defense is going to make some important plays in this game. Maybe possibly an important turnover in this game to help that offense. On the flip side, Dallas, they have to play a good offense. If Zeke is struggling and it's put into Dak's hands, I think it's going to be not a good game. On the flip side, if Dak doesn't have a good game and only the running game's working, I still don't think it's going to be enough offense to try to keep up with the Rams. You gotta be well balanced. Dak is not known for going out and scoring 5 or 6 touchdowns. It's just not happening. But if he does kind of do what he did against the Seahawks, which is run the ball, he could be very effective in that as well. So we'll have to see on that. We'll see on how he feels on that or what. But if he runs, I think it's going to help that offense be a little more effective. But yeah, of course, that comes with great reward, comes with great risk, and he could get hurt. So he has to watch out on that. There's big old guys waiting to smush him on that Rams defense. So if he runs too much, I think he's going to get himself in trouble. But they'll have to figure out how they're going to work that. But I think they do need to do that though. Run a little bit with Dak, just to make their offense a little more wide open, so it ain't stagnant. Because at times this Dallas defense could look really, really stagnant. Only till super late in that game, in the Dallas game against Seattle, Cooper kind of came out of the shadows and started playing really well. But before that, nobody was really stepping up, and that offense looked stagnant. And I think that's one big reason why Dak was running in that game, because there really wasn't anybody getting open, and he's like, well, I got to take matters in my own hands. So, but yeah, if that happens, it's going to be a rough day for Dallas. But if they could get Zeke going, come up with some good play action plays, get Cooper going. I don't think he's going to ball out in this game, but if they can get Cooper in some important third downs and converted and get some touchdowns with Coop, then I think it's going to be a lot different of a game for this game. But I think it's going to, like I said, I think it's going to be a close game. I think that Dallas defense is going to want to prove something to that really solid offense that the Rams got. But yeah, man, I think the biggest difference is going to be that Rams defense against that Dallas offense. If Dallas can't, get on the board, it's going to be a rough game. But yeah, I think the Dallas defense is really going to keep this a close game. I think they're going to get some possible important turnovers that could help this game and blow it wide open for them. My player of the game for Dallas is going to be Zeke. Like I said, he's just the engine that runs that offense, really, man. If he doesn't get it going, that offense is a lot different of an offense. So I got Zeke. He's probably going to have like 30 carries in this game. And my player of the game is going to be actually Robert Woods, isn't that his name? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Robert Woods for LA, because he's been kind of that dark horse player for Rams. Nobody really talks about him much, but he's been a solid player. When they need first downs, he gets those first downs for them when they need them. So I think he's going to come up big in this game, because I think they're going to try to focus on Cooks and the other weapons to try to slow them down, and I think it's going to make it a big day for Woods. I think he's going to have quite a few catches in this game. But yeah, I think it's going to end up being a really good, close game. And yeah, I got the Rams winning by a really, really close one, by like 3 or so.
Yeah, my players of the game, Rams, Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald. For the Cowboys is Van Der Esch and Zeke Elliott. That's all I got to say about this game.
That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. Of course, we'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. See you on the next one.